if there's one thing I really love and appreciate, it's finding a pen at a reasonable cost that performs just about as good as its very expensive counterparts. And today I'm talking to you about the Shaeffer 100. It's in my hand right now. In fact, you probably see me doing this. I tend to talk with my hands a little bit. So, but it's the Shaeffer 100, and this is the one I'm talking about. It's from their Expressions series that this pen is from. Expressions. Sorry, I can't help it. This microphone makes me want to dork out and do the ASMR thing, even though I'm not an ASMR type of person. But it's like, I can't help it. It's so easy and tempting. Anyway, so this is the Shaeffer 100. It is a metal pen. It's really pretty. In fact, I, wasn't looking to buy a pen, and I was perusing Atlas Stationer's website. And right on that homepage, when you first click on there, is like their new arrivals, and it was this beautiful pen. And I've had previous experience with the Shaeffer 100, mostly with this pen from last fall, which is the Shaeffer coffee pen. I don't remember if that's the official name for it, but it is based on coffee. In fact, at the very top of that cap, there is a little coffee cup on there. And I was so impressed with it because it was an under $100 pen that writes so nice. And so when I saw this Shaeffer 100 pen at the Atlas website, I didn't hesitate. For the price, which was $67, I was like, yeah, okay, it's under $100. Why not? It's gorgeous. So I went for it, and here it is. So I've been writing with it. In fact, I ended up inking it with the perfect match because you look closely, it's like a light blue, and at the bottom here, it's kind of it's not like a baby pink, but it's kind of a rosy reddish pink. And the perfect ink match to this is Hara Hara, and that's from the Sailor Shikiori series. And I mean, it's a perfect match to this color right here. And I used that because I don't have a light blue color that would match this pen. So if you have any suggestions for the next time I ink this pen, I would really appreciate it. So I can go and buy another bottle of ink I don't need. Yeah, I think I have so many bottles of ink. There's no way I'm ever going to use them up in my lifetime. It's not possible. So let's look at the pen. So I really love this matte finish. It's gorgeous. And what I really love is the chrome or the silver appointments that are very shiny, that contrast, that texture. So of course it also has the classic, there is the white dot that Shaeffer is known for. Shaeffer's a company that's been around for a long time. In fact, I believe what we're seeing is its revival. I'm not sure if it was around and out of the spotlight for a while, but I mean, this is a company that has been around over 100 years. So it has a bit of a reputation behind it, a good reputation. So this pen has a metal section, and it has kind of the nib is really strange because it's like the width of a number 6 nib, but it's short and stubby like a number 5. So I guess this would be a number 5, but it's just like extra wide. I don't know how to describe it, but I got a medium nib that writes really nice. So this pen comes with a medium or a fine nib. No broads for this, or any specialty nibs like a stub, which I don't know if that's a specialty or extra fine. So none of that, not here. So this one has a nice medium nib. It writes really well. So it does post, which it posts really nice. And it's very, very comfortable, which I enjoy. It's nice and balanced, and I just think it's a really nice pen. How many times have I said really, really nice? I feel like I keep saying that because for this pen, for the price, for $67, it's really, really nice. It is. So like I said, I love the coffee so much. I did not hesitate when I saw this on Atlas. So it does have a cartridge converter, and it still has plenty of that Sailor Shikiori ink in it. And this pen, what's weird is like when I first looked at the converter, it seemed like it held more ink than a regular size converter. But then I'm looking, I'm like, well, it is regular. It is regular sized, I believe. So I think I was hallucinating at that point. I love the way the texture is nice and smooth. It has a nice matte finish. I really enjoy that. But I love, again, I'm going to say it again, I love this shiny chrome with this matte finish. It's very attractive. It's so attractive in my opinion, in my eyes. So I'm going to put a cap on this just in case I accidentally drop my pen. I don't want to mess it up. Again, here is some of that ASMR with the click of that cap. Listen up, everybody. Makes me giggle a little bit because I don't know, there's something very satisfying about that click. Let's do it again. Yeah, I feel satisfied. So here's the box it came in. It's not like just a blah regular old box. No, this one has a nice beautiful blue purplish pink finish. You have the Shaeffer on the side here. And just a very simple box. Had, nice velvet little rest here for it. And the pen even comes with 2 cartridges, black and blue, which is, I think that's kind of nice that it came with 2 options. And some literature. And there goes the dogs. Dog's going to freak out in a second. The Shaeffer expressions, here it is. Welcome to my world, everybody. They're wild. See, previously, I would have edited all this out, but since I don't really do a bunch of editing anymore, you get to hear all of it. There it is. That's it. That's my life all day long. So it has a nice little flyer in there, a little Shaeffer booklet that comes in here. It's probably the warranty and all that good stuff and how to fill your pen. I love it. I actually, I think it's a great purchase. I think the price is right. I mean, it's under $100, so this is a pen that's great for a newbie. It's great for an experienced person who writes. Aren't we all people who write? An experienced writer or a seasoned collector, what have you. So, I mean, it's like all the magic's not in the big, expensive, fancy pens, in my opinion. There's magic in some of these less expensive pens, and you don't feel like you spent your life savings on a pen. I mean, some of those pens out there are like thousands of dollars. No, this one is $67. And if you like this pen and you go over to Atlas and use the coupon code Vanessa, that's it. Very simple. Vanessa. You get 10% off of your purchase. So you can get this down closer to that $60 mark. And for Atlas, for $75 spent, they will give you free shipping. So you can add, what I did was I added a Rodeo notepad and a bottle of ink. Where is it? Did I put it up already? It's I just ordered a bottle of Urban Amarante, or it just looked like a really pretty color, so I just went for it. I was thinking maybe it might look good in this pen, but it was a little too dark. And the Sailor Hara Hara, which I'm pretty sure Atlas carries, was a perfect match. It looked really good. Well, that's all I have to say about this pen. I hope that you found this review useful, and give some love to the inexpensive pens. Have fun with it. A good thing about the inexpensive pens like this is if you lose it, it's not the end of the world. Not like it would be if you lost a $3,000 pen. I would cry. I would probably cry and have a nervous breakdown. Yep. All right, that's it. That's really it. Thank you for watching. And that's how the ink. I'm trying to do this because I'm going to turn it off and say I'm going to switch hands. That's how the ink flows. Boom. Toodaloo.